Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Differential FPL YouTube channel. I'm your host, Shokwe, and here with me to discuss the Fantasy Premier League is Salah Bolore. I don't know why I say your full name, actually. I just said Nosy. Nosy? How's it going, Nosy?
Good, we're good, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. Nice to see you here. Nice to have you here. And also here with us today is Abi. Abi, how you living?
All good, all good. Finally, a green arrow. Praise
Agree, I
God,
know,
people.
right? I know,
This
right?
man do Thanksgiving, the church on Sunday.
Farm.
To feel Christmas goods. Before we jump into anything, if you're out there, please like, subscribe, follow us, and get in the mix. Let us know what you think in the comments. Yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Oh, speaking of yada yada yada, I was watching this episode of Seinfeld yesterday. No, well, I watch like a few times a week. And wait, have you do you know about Seinfeld? Might be before your time.
I'm in head of it. Never watched it.
Uh,
Definitely ahead of it. That's definitely ahead of his time.
Hey,
yeah,
hey, hey, hello, you guys. You guys, our times are not that far apart. So,
it's enough for you to have only heard of Seinfeld. But anyways, there's this episode where George dates this girl. Is he? Yeah, it's George that dates this girl. By the way, George gets like all the buzz. I don't know how George gets buzz babes, but that's a different topic for a different day. But anyway, there's this episode where George dates this girl, and whenever she was like describing stories, she would just be like, she would say like one, two things, and then she would go yada yada yada, and then she would say. So imagine if I came to the chat and I said, "Well, I was walking down the street today, and yada yada yada, I found myself in the police station." like she took away like all the good stuff. So George started playing with her, using that as well, like trying to use her own tactic against her. And then one day, like during the episode, one day she was like, "Oh yeah, so I even met my trainer, and yada yada yada. I'm not pregnant."
what?
I don't know if that was the example, but she used something like that. But it's just funny because when I say yada yada yada, it reminded me of that episode. Wait, so did you ever watch Two and a Half? Two guys at a pizza place.
Uh-huh. 2.5
You watch
men.
what?
Yeah.
Well, one of the babes that dated, I think she dated both of them. She was like one of the like a recurring character there. She was the one that was in that episode. But anyway, screw that. Let's jump straight into it. This is our first deadline stream as well. We're hoping I wanted us to keep this Friday thing going, so that's why I picked for this. But an hour left. I'm sure a lot of people are trying to get into it and figure out what they're trying to do at the moment. But before we jump into the stream, Habib, I have a little something for you here. In commemoration of what was it? That Tuesday dicking that you collected. You
Oh,
know,
my nigga, relax.
as you usually
Just,
collect
just
that
relax.
you to the Emirates, but I just thought I'd show a little, just put this on real quick.
We don't discuss Carabao Cup, please.
Yeah.
Strictly FPL.
How you doing there? Howdy.
Not this nigga.
Howdy.
Have small shame. Have small shame.
How about them Cowboys, London Cowboys? Eh?
Have small shame. Have small shame. This
I
nigga
have
really
no
had this house prep
shame.
for
I
me.
have no shame. Anyways, let's dive straight into it. Let's dive straight into our game weeks and how we did. Let me pull this up. All right. So first one, it's a game week 25 preview. A massive green hour for myself this week. Couldn't have gone any better this week. As in, I don't think I've. It's been a while. I don't think I've had a better game week. And it was a game week where the average was like 55. I got a total of 90 points, which was great. Mad for me. So massive game week rise from like 860k or something to 400k. Hopefully that keeps up. Keller in goal 10. Mukiele, the guys are like an assist machine or something. I don't even get it. But Mukiele with
Man,
9, Timber with 5, Gabriel with 8. Timber could have actually been more if what's his name? Yusuf scored that header. But it is what it is. We'll take it anyway. Captain Fernandez with 20, Semenyo with 7, Enzo with 8, Rice with 3, Haaland with 5, Ekitike with 13, Thiago with 2. My bench was wretched, but that only means that I made the right choices. In the bank, I have 0.5 million. I have 2 free transfers. And as the deadline is coming up, I have in a way, I have a benching issue because I don't know if I should. So let's start with my benching issue, I guess. Benching issue right now. So my team, the way it is on the screen, is what I'm going to use for this week. Kelleher, Mukiele, Timber, Gabriel, Fernandez, Semenyo, Enzo, Rice, Haaland, Ekitike, Thiago up front. But I'm thinking of playing Wilson against Everton instead of Semenyo against Liverpool. I think Semenyo started and played the full 90 minutes yesterday. I mean, what do you guys think there? I mean, sure, you can go first. Semenyo or Wilson this week?
Um, well, Liverpool are stronger at home this season. So, um, and another thing is that it's a tricky one because today Pep says he doesn't know if Haaland will start.
He
I don't
doesn't
know
know
if
if
you guys
Haaland
saw
will
that.
start.
Yeah, I don't know
Pep
if you
said
guys
what
saw
now?
that. Pep said he's not sure Haaland will start against Liverpool. So
Why?
that's
But Haaland didn't
I
start.
don't know. I do not know. He said that in his press conference this morning. So he
More.
just said he doesn't know. And so I'm just putting that out there. Like that was this morning. Even official FPL with the ones I even like tweeted it. That's how I saw it. Like the FPL app, I got the
Wow.
notification that like Pep says Haaland is not doesn't know if Haaland will start. So which increases
Wow.
obviously Semenyo's chances of starting
Did Semenyo play the
because
full 90?
I don't know. I didn't watch the game.
Okay, okay.
I didn't watch the game, but it increases Semenyo's chances of starting. It also increases Marmoush's chances of starting. So personally, I don't think Semenyo gets benched because since he came in, I think he's probably been the most informed attacker
Possibly.
since
Yeah.
debuting.
Yep. Yep. I
So
would say that.
I don't see him being benched to be honest. But the thing about it is that like Liverpool are better away from home. I say away from home, better at Anfield this season. They don't concede as much as they do in their travel. So it's a dicey one, man. And who do Fulham play again? Fulham play who?
No,
They're
Everton.
home to Everton.
Yeah.
Fulham are home to Everton. I mean,
Not
Fulham have a good
Everton.
home record. Fulham have a good home record, sha.
Mm.
So
My
man,
own
it's,
is not
it's, it's tough.
Everton.
It's tough. If it was me, I would probably lean towards Wilson just because he has better fixture.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Because I'm definitely going to play Haaland against Liverpool. And I'm not going to captain him anyway. But right now, Haaland and Semenyo, I think Semenyo has gotten more points than Haaland over the last few weeks. So,
Yeah,
to be
since
honest.
like I said, since Emmanuel came into City, he's scored like what 3 goals and an assist and all.
So yeah, he's more nailed on.
So he's their most consistent play. He's their most informed attacker since he signed for Man City.
Man, that is right now I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's what about you? Have you what do you think about that? Wilson Semenyo. Where do you stand on that one?
At this point, you can as well do Wilson for Haaland because, as Shola said when he said, I just bench Haaland for Jorginho Rutter, bro. No fucking time.
Good time. You live. You live. Oh, well, okay. So if Haaland had played in the Carabao yesterday, I think I'll be more keen to bench him. If he played in the
No, he came
Carabao,
off the bench. Yeah, he came on for like 20 minutes. He
mm,
came on late second
but
half.
let me not say if he came up, if he played. Let me say if he started. If he started
Mm-hmm.
Carabao, I'll be more keen. Though I do agree that Mamouche is actually looking really good. I mean, he scored again in the Carabao, so Pep might be tempted to play him. But then Liverpool as well. Liverpool could make this game very cagey. They've not done anything for like a week, so this could be one of those really cagey games where Haaland doesn't do anything. And I expect people to not captain Haaland a lot.
Yeah,
So it's actually not a bad idea, but benching him is just
I mean, I won't bench him because
more.
Pep says I don't know if Haaland will start. I don't know until tomorrow. All I say is Erling is the best. He's the best striker in the world. That's all he said.
That Pep, man, he's just a crazy man. All right,
Like,
right
can't you
now,
just shut up? Why do
as
you have to say such? Like, just shut it,
why
bro.
are you
Ah,
muddying the waters like this? All right. So for now, I think I'm just gonna leave it as it is because Semenyo has been getting points. The thing about one thing about Everton that is crazy about Everton is that they know how to like get clean sheets where they shouldn't get clean sheets.
Yeah.
So you would think,
uh-huh.
okay, yeah, this game we are going to definitely collect, but 2 minutes later they've won the game and everything. So we'll see how it goes there. But then let's move to my defender issue, or I don't know which one what to call it. But in defense right now, I bought in Dogu on my wild card. Unfortunately, he got injured, which wasn't great. Right after his Guy Bill moment. So, the Arsenal fans, they cursed him out. So the curse snapped him, bastard. But it's all good. This week, I'm planning to take him out this week. and the options, I don't like the options I'm seeing. Do you know who I really want? I
Who?
want, what's his name? Munoz. But I can't get to Munoz. Munoz is 5.8, but I really, really want Munoz. Because Munoz, after this game week that comes, his next two games, I think Burnley at home and Leeds at home, or something ridiculous like that. So I could easily go for a Crystal Palace defender, go for somebody like Richards, for example. I could go to somebody like Richards, for example, if possible. But if I go to somebody like Richards, then will I now make another transfer to Munoz? And it's not as if Crystal Palace's defense is really good right now. So let me actually confirm who Palace play next. So if I look at who Palace play next, Palace are playing Palace's next three are Brighton Albion away, Burnley at home, Wolves at home. Now that is really really good. That is a really really good set of fixtures. So I have to like relax and decide what I want to do there. So this Richards guy, Shola, you had him previously, Abby. How did he do for you?
No, it's Lacroix I had.
You never had
I didn't have
Richards. I think you
Richards.
had
I
the
never had
4.9.
Richards. No, it was Lacroix.
I'm not sure.
Lacroix is
No,
the one I had.
so he's
Because that
one
one was
option.
just a F1 machine.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, he's one option. Another option is what's his name? Keane. But I heard that Brightweight. Is it Brantwaite?
Yeah,
Back.
Brantwaite is back.
Brantwaite is back.
Brentford is back. Bro, their last game, they played four centre backs.
Who are the four guys?
I'm telling you, man, they played Brantwaite, Keane, Tarkowski.
Where
Plus,
did
this guy
Brantwaite
got
play?
injured. Because I think Mikolenko got injured.
Oh, so they play. So is Mikolenko
I
back
think
then?
So I think someone played, a centre back played at left back. But their entire back four was centre back. Literally.
That's
Um,
diabolical, bro.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's another reason why I don't want to play that Wilson. Because this Everton, they have this thing where they can go and get a clean sheet from nowhere. Do you get? So I like Keane, but I don't like the fact that Brantwaite is back. And Brantwaite's price is like, I think Brantwaite is not even affordable. Let me even check if Brantwaite
Yeah,
is affordable.
he's like five. I think like 5 million. Something like what the hell?
So if I go to Brantwaite, for example, let me just check Brantwaite real quick. If you look at Brantwaite, it is at yeah, it's like 5.3. It's like 5.3. Keane is much more accessible. Brantwaite is not really that accessible for guys right now. O'Brien could actually be someone I go for. I mean, he gets points,
Who?
I guess. O'Brien, he starts game.
Jake
He's
O'Brien.
actually
Okay.
4.9, so I can't actually get him. The other person that I'm thinking of as well is Senesi, but you guys know my issues with with Bournemouth
Almost.
defense. But the thing is that Senesi is a DEFCON monster, so obviously he's going to get you those DEFCON points regardless. So maybe you get him for the DEFCON. I hope he drops an assist, or maybe they keep a clean sheet or something like that. So Senesi is more of like the safe option that I could just bring in and play him, because wherever I bring him, I'm just going to be rotating him with Mukiele. I don't want to play Mukiele this week against Arsenal, obviously, and then I also have Gudmundsson on the bench. Gudmundsson is actually not a bad shout, funny enough, as well. But one wild thing I was thinking about today is actually going to what's it called, to West Ham. I'm picking up what's his name,
Doing.
AVB.
Wan Bissaka.
I'm
Oh,
thinking
Wan
of
Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka. I'm thinking of Wan-Bissaka. just for this game. I know free transfers are precious, so it's not something I really, really want to do. And their defense is really, really bad. Like that West Ham defense is bad, is bad as hell. But I mean, maybe he bags something against a poor Burnley side. It's possible. So, I mean, I won't play him the game after that, but just for this game, I could try it out and see what it was. So, out of those options, which ones do you guys like the most, Shola?
So the options are Wan-Bissaka, O'Brien, and who?
Wan-Bissaka, Keane, and
He said O'Brien.
no,
Okay, no, he
Brian. I
said he
can't
can't
hear that
use
one.
O'Brien.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
Wan-Bissaka,
Wan-
Keane, Senesi.
yeah, Wan-Bissaka, Keane, Senesi. Wan-Bissaka is a one-game punt.
Man, that's a tough one.
What
But
is-
all of them have key leg.
I swear, all of them are serious killer. But
All
the
of
only
them
one
have
that is
key
not a
leg.
little bit straight is
Because
Odegaard.
Senesi, don't expect finishes from him. Don't
Yeah, I can.
he
But at
gets
least it drops
def
like
points.
3 points. It drops like three
Yeah,
points.
he gets def points. So
Yeah,
that's that. Keane with Brathwaite back, his minutes are not sure.
yeah.
That's his problem. Then West Ham, they just buy.
As
No,
in,
I don't know, man. That's man. This one I
I
can't
think
help
I
you out
actually
here,
like. I think I actually like the West Ham one, the AWB one, because that one is a bit mavericky. But
man.
having
I
One
mean,
week
but
punt.
West Ham,
You know what? I don't since the AW one is a 1 week punt. That
I
might actually be
mean
where I go.
yeah. What do you think,
that
Abdul?
is ballsy, but like West Ham's defense is not that good to
Fam,
even
they can
risk
drop
him.
a
Good at
minus.
all.
They can drop a
And
minus.
then
Bro.
exactly, yes, you get, and then
That's
Wan-Bissaka too is not someone that you can say, oh, even if he's going forward, he's sure to like return. So it's
yeah.
just risk. It's risky all around. Habby does not approve.
If I pick that, I've stayed away from that shit. Alright, so I think I'll just go for. I think I'm just going to go for Senesi because Senesi is a safe option that I can say, okay, maybe he just drops 3 points, and I'll just rock with that 3 points. And I know it's an important part of Bournemouth's defense. So I think that's where I'm going to go. I think I'm just going to go with Senesi there. All right, let's look at enough of my team. Let's look a little bit at Shola's team. Shola's 67 points. Go on. Do you want to read out your team?
Yeah. So another nice green arrow.
Nice.
Up in the
Slowly but surely.
slowly but surely. So we had Sanchez and goal with two. Harry Maguire. That one was actually painful because it was a penalty, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Maguire with two, Gabriel with eight, Mukele sweet 9 points. That guy has returned every single since I bought him every week.
Yeah, that guy
That
just
is,
returned, man.
that is
Even,
just giving
I'm
attacking
benching him
returns
this week.
every week.
But I'm benching
Yeah,
him this week.
I'm benching him as well.
Uh,
Tarkowski with two, Ahmad with two, Captain Bruno with 20, Rogers with two, Ekitike 13, Haaland 5, Thiago 2. Then my bench was just rubbish. So my bench would have made any difference. So Wilson 2, Van Heck 2, Foden 1, Dubravka 1. So
all right, all right,
pretty
all
much
right.
got the team selection spot on.
Yep. As in, it looks good. I just actually saw somebody else, Truffet. He's actually getting DEFCON as well, so that was actually good, I guess. Maybe
Oh, is
somebody.
he?
Yeah, he's been getting DEFCON as well, but I don't know if I'm going to go there. So you said you might make a transfer this week. You are thinking of moving Tarkowski to Saliba, but are you still thinking of
Yeah.
that, or are you moving away from that?
I might just hold off. I
Yeah.
think I might just roll my free transfer this week.
All right, fair enough. So if you roll your free transfer, what would your starting lineup be for this week?
So as of now, what's my starting lineup looking like? As of now, I have Sanchez, Tarkowski, Gabriel, Maguire, Ahmad, Bruno, Rogers, Wilson, Ekitike, Thiago, and Haaland. Thiago is my
Not bad.
captain.
Not bad. Not bad. I'll take that. Well, Thiago is your captain against Newcastle away.
Yeah,
Ooh, I like it. That's very spicy. I'm surprised you didn't go for what's his name? For Bruno. Why aren't you looking at Bruno?
man, early kickoff. That's why.
Early kickoff? What early
Yeah,
kickoff?
tomorrow morning.
The curse
We're
of
the
the
first.
early kickoff
We're
first
the
game.
first game tomorrow morning.
But Kilon, there's a game today now.
It
It
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter. That's not how it works.
I think I might take. I think I
The
might leave.
funny thing is that I feel like we owe Tottenham a proper slapping. We've not beaten
Yeah.
them in 8 Premier League games. Like the
When
last
was the
time
last
we
time
beat
you
them,
played them?
Eric Ten Hag's first season.
Whoa, for real?
Yeah,
Where's the game?
that's
The game is at
it's at
Old
Old
Trafford.
Old
Trafford. Yeah,
Trafford.
that's why I said we owe them a slapping,
Hmm.
like
I
a
think you
proper
guys slapped
slapping.
them.
We owe
I
them
think you
that.
guys
We
slapped
owe
them.
them that.
I think you guys will
Yeah,
slap. I
like
think I'm
because they,
saying
bro,
the
they
game.
beat us 4 times last season. Like, bro, they are you. We owe them a slapping,
After
Belt to ass
this
four
guy 4
times.
times, nah, this guy like they just need to put
bro.
like after all week they've been putting the what's
What
it
the
called?
same and
For
it's the same coach that lost them all 4 times.
Amorim.
I
Like,
fair enough.
bro,
Fair enough. Now that your defensive change, if you were going to make a change for a defender this week, you know what I would suggest? I would suggest you go for. I was going to say that I would suggest you go for someone like Calafiori. He hasn't started in the last few game weeks. He's back fully.
I
He's
thought
like
about
almost
him.
fully fit.
I
So he,
thought about him, but the issue is that
mhm.
the reason I just looking at Saliba is that I know that Gabriel and Saliba always start.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and if I buy Saliba for 6 million, the double game week is covered.
yeah,
They are both
yeah,
starting the 2 games.
yeah. Fair enough.
Calafiori and Hincapié, we're not sure.
That's
So
too sharp. Even Timber, they did.
even Simba, we're not sure that he'll start the both of the double.
I have a feeling that Timber will start those away games, but this game that is coming up against Sunderland, I have the feeling that Timber might get only like 20 minutes in this game.
Yeah,
I'm
because I
not.
even
I won't
saw
be
something that
surprised.
he wasn't spotted in train. Him and Odegaard were not spotted in training this morning or something.
Mikel has confirmed that he's all right, that there's no problem.
Okay,
But
okay.
just the fact that it is at home, and I think we have a game next week during midweek, right? There's a game midweek, isn't there?
Against no, I don't think so. Oh yeah, there's Premier League midweek.
Yeah, there's Premier League midweek as well. So because there's a Premier League game midweek as well, Mikel might use this game week to actually rotate. So I have a feeling you might see like maybe 3 players come out of that squad that faced Chelsea. Obviously, Raya will come in, but I think maybe you see White. Maybe you see Mosquera as well. You might
But
see Mosquera.
so the thing is, I hear you here, but the timing between both games makes it also
Actually,
a
true. It's
bit.
about a
Yeah,
week.
it makes it
It's
easier.
about a
Yeah.
week apart.
So
Yeah,
you
but
guys
then
play tomorrow, then you play on Wednesday. So
yeah,
on Thursday, then you play Wednesday. So it's like properly spaced.
okay, it's
So
So
possible.
wait,
That's,
so
Saturday, Thursday,
there's no like
Wednesday.
FA Cup or anything in between.
no, I think FA Cup is on Saturday, isn't it?
That's what I would have
Not
thought. That
not this midweek. Maybe next midweek. Sorry, maybe next weekend, but not this weekend.
So
yeah,
what's
not
this?
this weekend. We're talking about next weekend.
Oh
So
yeah,
if I,
but that
Between
could
the
be
two
when.
games for the double,
Yeah, so that could be when he
there's
would most
probably an
likely
FA Cup
rotate.
game in between.
yeah, that's what I was thinking about as well. So this week, okay, so midweek is game week 26. Yeah, game week. There's no Premier League next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So next weekend is probably going to be the FA Cup. So I
Yes,
guess
yes. Chelsea is
I
playing
guess you
Friday.
could
Yep,
play.
it's next
I guess
weekend.
you could play Timber the next 2 games, 2 game weeks, and then play White next week, next weekend against
Yeah,
Williams.
the FA Cup. Yeah.
I just feel like one of these games coming up, Timber is going to get benched. Timber is going to get benched for White. I think he's coming. You know. All right. So Shola, you are going to roll, right? You're not making any moves.
Yeah, I don't think I'm making any moves.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool. Fair enough. All right, and then you already said what your team is going to look like.
Hmm.
You are going to start Maguire, Abby. You're not thinking of starting Van Eyck.
Actually, that might be the only change. I'm still deliberating between Van Heck
Who
and
does he play?
who does Brighton play?
He's at
Hang on.
home to Crystal Palace.
Oh, I don't know.
Ooh.
That Crystal Palace, they're a dodgy bunch, man. They're a dodgy bunch at the moment, but we'll see how that goes. Wait,
Yeah, I might actually do that because I know Spurs tend to be involved in high scoring games,
mm.
and I
you
don't
know,
know
I
how they
like
know.
this for a real self. Sorry, go on.
And I don't know how I don't know what's it called, how they manage to score goals, but like they don't create much, but it's some like somehow they know how
They
to get like a
finally.
goal or two.
All right, fair
So
enough. All right. Let's move to Habib's as well. And this is Habib's a nice green arrow. Obviously, you're not looking to make any transfers this week. You want to go through your team?
Yep. I mean, yeah, Sanchez in goal, clean sheets needlessly ruined, and we still came back to win. Very annoying. Gabriel 8, Mukele 9, Timber 5, midfield, Captain Bruno 20, Rogers 2, Palmer 2, Ruta 1, sub 59th minutes. Just some fucking bullshit. Then up top, Haaland 5, Krupi Jr. finally got his points, 7. And then I like to take 15 seconds to massively cuss out Ikitike. I endured every single thing, bro. The good, I think the Burnley West Ham back to back or something, no
Yeah.
points. The game after, no points. But I'm like, you know what? I've had the Chelsea's having a great run. And this nigga comes with a quick fire double against Newcastle. Just like against Newcastle. Like, what is wrong with you people?
At least you didn't lose
Just
by
winning
much, though. You didn't lose by much.
those 3 points matter. And that's the
Yeah.
thing is you
Yeah.
try to follow logic and logic laughs at you, bro. Like, but you do stupid shit and you're rewarded. Like, it makes sense.
But at least, okay, so I actually like the way you are positioned now because you have like, so you already have double Arsenal. You have one free transfer. You're not making any moves this week. What are you thinking of doing midweek?
So midweek, I'm looking at taking out Tarkowski and Ruta.
Yeah.
They're thinking of bringing in Richards of Palace and then Cherky.
Why Turkey?
Cheap. I don't have so much money.
Mm.
And
You
City
know what?
gets
If
a
I
nice fixture run ish. And
mm,
those are games they can play tricky. So after Liverpool, they have Fulham at home, Newcastle at home, Leeds away, Forest at home, West Ham away. Yeah. So those are games where they should score a lot.
okay, fair enough. I was going to suggest something else to you, man, because
I'm all ears.
looking at your team as well, and this is just to make it fun for you because you are in the trenches, so there's no coming out, there's no coming out for you, but just so that you can shout points during the weekend.
Sure.
what if you
Where?
moved what if you moved Tarkowski to Munoz? We were talking Crystal Palace earlier. Instead of going for Richards, who is actually
For who?
to Munoz, he's back. I think he even got an assist last week. Or did he get an assist? Shola,
really,
did he get an
I
assist?
don't,
Munoz.
I don't think so.
Maybe they didn't
Because
give him.
Crystal Palace scored a penalty, right?
Was
Yeah,
it
it was
penalty?
Saar.
Yeah, it was a
Oh,
penalty.
oh,
South scored the pen.
It was a penalty.
oh! I think it was one of the goals they canceled. Oh, they cancel it? No, they didn't cancel it. He nearly got an assist. Like he got a cross in, and I think what was his name? Um, I think the person that he passed it to or whatever happened, somebody should have noted it or whatever it was. But look at his game weeks. Okay, well, actually, maybe this is not the time to bring him. Wait, why is it showing me game week 1? No, okay, yeah, game week 25. So, I mean, I think Habib, if you can take out Tarkowski and bring in someone like Munoz, his next few fixtures after Brighton is Burnley at home, Wolves at home. So those are two perfectly sexy fixtures. And the thing about Trek is that Trek is good, but you're not sure of when he will
Mm-hmm.
start, right? Like
Well,
he's
true
a
that.
option that is in, and maybe you go for somebody else that is cheaper in midfield instead of Jorginho.
Like who? Like,
Hmm.
thing is, the money's already tied up in Tarkowski. So Ruta is 5.6, I have 0.1 in the bank.
You can go to one of them Everton low guys now that
I mean, like
always
a
start.
Jibril Hall, yeah, true that, true that.
Yeah, and then you get two guys and that means that you will have two guys that always start and are very important to their team. I'll prefer that than Richards and Cherky. Those guys look like the second rate guys. But at the same time, it's not like
I mean,
they cannot get points, so especially Cherky. And Richards can still get points. But I'm just looking at which one is more of a better attacking option. You get me? Because like most Crystal
yeah,
Palace games that they go off in, if Crystal Palace goes off, Munoz will probably definitely have a hand in it.
yeah, he would be involved in.
He will be
Okay, I
involved.
mean, you do make a good point. So let me even think about it. But the thing is,
Yeah,
Everton don't have good fixtures. I mean,
yeah,
Tarkowski
doesn't
to
matter.
Munoz, that one is a no brainer. So let me
Yeah,
see if I get Munoz. That's ish. Has he fallen off top? Okay, Munoz is 5.8. Okay, they're about the same price. I have 5.6 to get a midfielder.
yeah. There's some nice guys for that price. And sometimes you can get you an Everton. See, for me, all these Everton players, Tarkowski, and even Tarkowski and what's his name? What's the name of their keeper?
Pickford.
Pickford. I don't look at their fixtures because these guys are mad. They are very inconsistent. Is any given day they can do something crazy. They can have the worst
Every
fixture and go bag.
right. Check this out. Every single time I've benched Tarkowski this and he got
Or
goals,
he's returned.
was against teams that I expected them to concede.
Yeah.
Every single time this season
Yes.
that Tarkowski has gotten points on my bench. So
And
when it comes
that's
to
just
Tarkowski, like when
annoying,
it comes to
bro.
Yeah.
Everton don't it's just hope.
It's just you. Look,
Bro,
like,
You don't have to
I
hope
zero
used to have
logic.
on when
Just
they decide to
vibes.
give a clean sheet.
when I used to have Pope, I said Pope, not Pope, Pickford in goal. When I used to have him in goal, I don't look at the Everton game until it's over. Especially if they have not if they've not considered yet, because that guy they are mad in that team. Like you can be watching right now, everything will be like under so much pressure, and the game will end 0-0. They might even give them a pair itself, and
No,
will
I
still
see
score the point.
Everton might win 1-0.
Exactly. Like I remember the other time, I think no, I didn't have I had KGH against United. I remember that game. Remember that game that they beat you guys 1-0?
Bro, that's the
I
game
had
he scored, Abi.
yeah,
That's the
yeah,
game he
this guy,
scored now, yeah.
that game, United was supposed to
That
beat
with the shots.
Everton. Actually after that red card. But
The red card,
Everton managed
bro.
to Everton managed to get one of them. So
Bro,
when it comes to
see,
Everton,
Everton knew what when they scored, we had no chance of scoring.
there you go.
We had no chance of scoring. Like because you would think because they got their goal and they were like, yeah, break us down if you can. Should be you're playing five
Exactly. Like,
defenders.
Yeah.
do what you want
You're
to
playing
do.
let your five defenders come and try and break us down.
This guy, and this Moyes as well. Moyes has been around the block
Yeah.
a long time. But he knows how to hold it down.
Bro, when
And he
Everton
also
scored that day, I remember once I was like, yeah, we're not winning this game.
plays. And then same Everton will go to Wolves or will play Wolves and collect 4, or play
Mhm.
Brentford and collect 4. So with Everton, you kind of like you buy them and you just say whatever happens, it happens like that. It happens like that. You get me? All right. So
He is,
fair
bro.
enough.
Mm-hmm.
He is.
So let's talk a little bit about captains for this week. We already mentioned Bruno against Spurs. That's where I am going. Abi, where are you going with your captain?
Try and guess. You know I'm a madman.
Let me look at these fixtures very well. You might go Palmer. Palmer might not be bad. I don't
Ding,
know.
ding, ding.
There you
That's
go.
it.
Palmer against Wolves.
Yeah.
Oh, also because so Palmer did has actually gone crazy against Wolves before. So it's not even like it's not that bad, but I get what you mean. I mean, I have Enzo, but I'm not going to captain him against Wolves because again, that Chelsea, you guys sometimes like to move mad. So let me just be calm there. Other captains out there, um, Arsenal. If what's his name, Saka was available, maybe. But Shola, maybe it's time to captain Gabriel again. Might be a good time for a
Yeah,
Gabriel
I've done
captain.
it before. I've done it
Yeah,
before. I might do it again.
yeah. The only thing is that Sunderland don't have a reputation of being bad at set pieces. But this might be a game where Gabriel gets something as well. So Gabriel is a good captain there. Bournemouth, Aston Villa. Not really sure there's a captain option there. To be fair,
If you want to punt, you
not
can
really
punt on
sure.
Rogers.
Yeah, you
You
can
can,
punt on
you can
Rogers,
punt
but
on
Bournemouth
Rogers.
are good defensively at home, sha. So, but you can punt. Yeah, you can definitely punt. Burnley versus West Ham. I think this guy is a good captain choice. If you have him,
Bowen.
Bowen, yeah, Bowen is an okay captain choice for this game if you do have him. Fulham versus Everton.
Wolves, right?
Huh?
Who did West Ham play?
Burnley away.
Burnley.
Oh, Burnley.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's not bad.
yeah. Fulham versus Everton. Nah, I don't see a captain there. I mean, if you are feeling very brave, you can and sexy with yourself. You can captain Wilson if you want, but nah, I don't really see it. Obviously, Wolves versus Chelsea. Enzo is a good captain. I feel. and obviously, like you said, Palmer as well.
Right.
Like how Shola is going. Newcastle versus Brentford. Last time they faced, I think this guy went off last time they faced, right? What's his name? Thiago. How many points did he get last time
I
they
don't
faced
even
each
know.
other? So last time that was
Let
one
me
that
see.
Thiago Alta wanted to kill them with penalty. Let me see.
Oh
Yeah, he
yeah,
went
yeah.
13.
Got 2 goals.
Yeah, 13 points. He went up against them. And they have like serious injury problems right now. They actually they so that Thiago move is actually not bad, but I like where I am. I feel comfortable with Bruno. I feel comfortable. I feel like I'm in the right space. Because mostly because that United team United right now, they are attacking with everything. They are not even chilling. They are not doing anything during the week. Your defense might fuck up and throw away a few goals, but your attack is not looking like it's slowing down. In fact, it's going the other way around. You know, and like they've been praising Carrick because of like when was it Dogu that was out, and they brought in Sesko.
Cunha.
Was it
Oh,
No, he
you mean
brought in
Sesko off the bench?
Sesko.
Oh, you mean against Arsenal?
Yeah, against Arsenal.
Against Arsenal, he brought on Sesko. Yeah,
He brought on Sesko, so that means he's not
he
a
brought on Sesko
defensive kind of
against
guy.
Arsenal. Yeah.
So for me, that signals to me that he's not a defensive kind of guy. If you guys need a goal, he's going to throw everybody
Oh
on.
no,
And
not at
yeah,
all.
yeah, and the more weapons that Bruno has, the better it is. In a way, kind of like ETH. ETH was kind of like that a way, though ETH secret weapon was McTominay. Once he's losing or everything is going sideways, he'll bring on McTominay down, will score a dodgy goal or something like that, and then everybody will calm down for like 1 week. So that sort of thing. So I'm not. I'm calm with Bruno. I'm okay with Bruno. Brighton, Crystal Palace. Nothing. I don't see anything there. Liverpool versus Man City. Now, this guy has been doing well lately, and he's actually one that for the second half of the season we should probably pay a little bit of attention to. And that's what's his name? Um, I keep forgetting his name. Verts. I think Verts has been doing well.
Valid.
Yeah, he has been doing well lately. Somebody that towards the end of the season there might be a move to him. I think once Arsenal have gone past this double game week as well, if I keep looking at the way Rice is playing, if I look at the way Rice is playing, if there's a way to get to Vert from Rice, if or Semenyo, depending on if I'm able to get rid of Ekitike at any point, then I might go there. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, not a lot of captain options this week. I didn't even mention Haaland at all because I don't think Haaland is the best captain for this week. I don't trust in Haaland this week at all. Liverpool have improved defensively,
Yeah.
and they also play a KG kind of game. Like in the last few weeks, Slot is not afraid to say, "All right, I'm not attacking anymore. I'm just playing defense," and we'll play out a nil-nil draw. I don't mind. So because of that, I'm kind of like, nah, I don't want to go. I don't want to back Alan this week for captaincy choice. Or what do you guys feel there?
I
No,
mean,
I agree. And
even
Haaland's too. Ha-
yeah,
Sorry,
go on,
Go on,
Haaland's
Tunji.
Chima.
from as well.
Yeah,
I think what he has like one goal in like 7 or 8 or something.
yeah, yeah.
So his form too is not doesn't even entice any. It's
Is
not
it me?
looking
Is
good.
it me or does Haaland's form always dip towards the end of the season?
Second half of the
And
season, the last two
yeah, like
seasons,
some part in second
it's
half,
dip.
yeah, it takes a dip.
The
Yeah,
season
it's
has
always at
dipped.
the start that you
Yep,
have.
last season and the season before.
Yeah,
In fact, if I'm correct, if not apart from his first season,
yeah,
it's happened every season except for his first season that he dips in
yeah.
the second half of the
It
season.
dips to that second half because I remember last season as well. I did have it, but I did have a need to buy it as well
Yeah,
towards the end.
yes.
I did
Now,
have a need to buy it.
I think a lot of us sold him around this time last season.
Yeah, like a lot of people. No, me, I jabbered him in like December or even earlier than December itself or
Yeah,
something.
possibly. Yeah, when they went on that run, on that
Yeah,
losing run. Yep.
the season before he got injured. Then when he came back, he didn't really pop off after he came back. He didn't really pop off after he came back.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So so I mean, Happy, what were you going to say?
No, I was going to say the same thing here. Like Haaland doesn't really come across anyone's mind. I'd like to think as a captain this week, unless the most basic niggas that think FPL is just fucking templates, then the captain Haaland, then you're insane. He might score a hat trick, but you're insane. Doesn't make it a good decision.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I would have gone for Gabriel, but Yeah, I just feel like that's Sutherland, and I feel like there's a rotation. There's going to be some sort of rotation for Arsenal this week. I smell a rotation. I just smell it. I smell it somehow. But let's see. Let's see if I'm wrong or if I'm right. But anyways, thank you for listening. If you've listened so
Wait,
far.
wait, wait, wait,
Oh,
wait,
sorry,
wait,
go on.
wait, 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 wait.
What you got?
Relax, relax, relax. So, I know I said I benched Haaland, so let's circle back to that, people. Let's relax. Let's relax. The problem is, I don't have an issue benching him, but the replacement is just an idiot,
Who's
Jorginho
that?
Rutter. Bro,
Let's move out of him.
his last 3 games, he's gotten 1 point in each of them.
Has it started?
Yeah, he started last one. I got sub 59th minute against Everton.
Oh, he did. There you go.
Yes.
59th minute. Oh, well.
Mhm.
But I just play your highlight, JJ. Unless you want to get
Yeah,
out of highlight.
So that means, but the thing
I
about the
mean,
player like Haaland is that you don't want to not have him playing when he decides to go off.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
That's the
You
thing
do.
about Haaland.
Yeah. He's,
Like,
he's, he's like a
you
shield.
know, yeah, he's a shield. So if he blanks, everybody blanks.
Yeah.
If he bangs, everybody bangs.
Yeah. Yeah. And
But
if
if
he,
he
if
bangs and you don't have him,
it's a rank killer.
if
It's
he
a rank
bangs and
killer.
you don't have him,
Well, I went
it
trouble
was
to
looking
say that.
spooky, bro.
Yeah. I like
yeah,
your
I
I
think
like your I like Shola's Thiago's move. I'm not gonna lie. I like that move. It's just that I feel comfortable with Bruno. I just feel comfortable with Bruno. Especially at Old Trafford right now. I'm comfortable with Bruno. That move that I used for Bassi, for the net to break that nigga's ankle. So I'm
Bro,
calm. I'm calm.
no, that was brilliant. Like
Yeah. So
that
it's
was
when I see
brilliant.
like that.
That was
It's crazy.
brilliant.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where I am. All right, Abi, do you want to say something else?
I know I just start Haaland, but Rutter should know this is last day in my team. I don't care what he does. Let him score 99 goals off the bench. I'm selling his ass next week.
Sell it anyhow. Ekitike is also on my sell list right now. I've been feeling I might go because Ekitike is the one that if I can get Ekitike out for money, then I can get Nunes and I can maybe get Pedro, Yao Pedro, and maybe Yao Pedro matches Ekitike for like the game weeks where Yao Pedro faces. Because after this game week where Chelsea faces Wolves, they also face Leeds and Burnley at home next to after this game week. So if I take out Ekitike next game week, I can have a defense of Gabriel Timber Munoz and a strike force of Haaland, Yao Pedro, and what's his name? And Thiago. So let's see how it goes. Definitely not taking out Thiago. Never taking that guy. Like even if that guy is injured, I might not take him out just because. Just because of that bad juju. We'll see how it goes. All right then. All right. So do you guys have anything else, or we can call it now? You guys can make your final changes. I think I'm just going to bring in Senesi now and just go for the nice easy pick. Let me not disturb myself too much. All right.
I mean,
All right.
all good,
Yeah.
all good. Good luck,
All right.
everybody. Green arrows.
Yeah. Stay lucky,
Yeah.
everyone. Goodbye.
Cheers.
Let me
He
end this.